have no idea what I'm doing. I'm cutting this beef round steak that we got from our cow that we had butchered for us, and I'm turning it into beef jerky. So we're gonna learn together, y'all.
I've always said we will learn together.
I'm just taking it, cutting it into strips. I'm gonna season it. I'm gonna marinate it. People say for 24 hours or longer.
Ours will be probably like 18 hours.
Yeah, ours will probably be about 18 hours. And then we put it in the dehydrator. I don't know. They say anywhere from 140 to 160 for 4 hours. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll learn.
Well, what I did see is you want not a whole bunch of fat on.
Yeah, so you use
meat.
a lean cut.
That's why I got the round.
Lord, I lift my hands. I give all the praise to you. Everything I am, you gave me the strength to do. Hey, Lord, I lift my hands. Lord, I lift my hands. I give all the praise to you. This is my response for making me brand new. Hey, Lord, I can feel your presence. Putting all your peace in me. Lord, I can feel revival. Breaking all that captives free. And though it sounds crazy, man, I used to hate me. Till I met somebody who told me how he made me. How he died to save me. And if you want the same thing, all you gotta do is just say, Lord, I lift my hands. I give all the praise to you. Yeah, yeah, everything I am, everything I am, you gave me the strength to do. Yeah, you Lord, I lift my hands. Lord, I lift my hands. I give all the praise to you. This is my...
So, Daddy, how long have we been doing this?
100 years.
No. Living this way. 4 years? 5 years?
Since the pandemic.
Yes. Maybe a little bit before that. But more so since then. What made you want to do it?
I don't have a choice. I came home one day and there were chickens.
You did come home one day and there were chickens. And one duck.
And I'll figure it out. And we go from there.
But what made you want to continue to do this and do more each year?
Well, I've always kind of been about health, but I was doing bodybuilding and I was taking synthetic vitamins instead of real vitamins. Well, when you're trapped inside doing nothing but surfing the web and stuff, you just started seeing everything break down. All our systems were breaking down because that was the best thing that could have happened to us, honestly, is the fact that it exposed all the vulnerabilities in our food system, supply chain, all the stuff. We depended on other countries for all our stuff. And not only that, it's 90% of it is all synthetic. It's all, yeah, okay, you can get vitamins, okay, well, that's good and all, but when you get vitamins that are made in the lab, they're still not really vitamins. That's why when you have supplements, you gotta take, the label says you gotta take 300 and something milligrams of this vitamin or that. Well, you better double or triple that because it's filled with fillers. They're not real vitamins. Like I said, they're synthetic, made from petrochemicals. And then you find out that once you start getting back to the land and eating the way God intended.
Well, and then my health led us to look more natural.
Yes, because like I said, every doctor, all they wanted to do was push a pill on you. Oh, well, here's a pill for this. Here's a pill for that. Okay, well, what is RA? It's inflammatory. Okay, well,
it's idiopathic.
Yes, So, okay, so what if I stop eating stuff that makes my body inflamed? Well, we have a pill for that. No, well, no. How
But
about I just eat right?
I think that's what really made us dive into it.
Yes, because all they wanted to do, well, I forgot the name of the drug. They wanted to push, right away they wanted to push,
Methotrexate.
that's what I thought, methotrexate. And it's like a chemo pill. Right away,
It's a
right off.
biologic, yeah.
It's straight chemo.
When even though I felt so horrible, my numbers weren't like astronomical. You know, like, even though that's the worst I felt in my entire life, that was horrible. There's on so many other Facebook pages, I've seen women's numbers way higher than mine. And for her to want to put me on that pretty much straight away makes you kind of like...
It was fishy.
And it makes you kind of think, okay, something ain't right with this. But they're not used to people doing their own research.
No, because everyone, like I say, everyone, not to point at any one group or whatever, but, our parents' generation was kind of told that doctors were pretty much gods. A little bit, like, you always do what the doctor's orders. No one ever questioned the doctor. Well, he went to school for 10 years. What? Soy sauce, because I don't want to use all my aminos on this, because we like aminos. And wash your sister's sauce. Red pepper flake. I know this stuff is kind of strong, so I won't use a bunch of this liquid smoke. Love it. Pepper. This right here is from Redmond's. It's Redmond's Hickory Smoked Salt. Just a little bit, because for some reason the smoke brings out the saltiness. It's crazy. It tastes like salt times 10. And then a big old tablespoon of garlic. Alright, there we go. That should be our little simple marinade. We'll see how it goes. Doesn't smell too bad. Dump it all on the meat. Give it a good old slosh around. Alright, and transfer it into Ziploc.
Garlic?
I'm making beef jerky, dude.
Homemade?
Homemade.
I hope it tastes like normal. Wait, right?
Alright, battery died. I don't know where we are. Anyways, mixed up the meat. Got everything in there. It's in a Ziploc now, and we're gonna marinate this bad boy.
Take 47.
24 hours later-ish. Beef jerky. Hopefully the boys like this.
That is the reason we're doing it.
It's not beef jerky yet. That's a real fatty piece. Let's see, that one's kind of fatty, so we'll see what happens there. Alright, in the dehydrator for 4 hours, and we'll just watch it from there. Alright, so here's the final product. I had to bring the boys to a birthday party, so Brittany took it out of the dehydrator. And this is what we ended up with.
What would you change, if anything?
I'm gonna try different flavors. This one's not bad, it's really good actually, so that recipe is pretty darn good. I'd probably add a little more spice to it, but
I want sriracha next.
otherwise I think it turned out pretty good. So I would probably do maybe 155 for 4 hours. This came out a little crispy, and I like it just a little more moist, which it's still not bad though. So y'all go ahead and give it a try and see if this helps. Thanks for learning with me.